So the devs finally gave us an official date for title update 18.3. And, well, that's going to be July 25th. That's next Tuesday, well, this Tuesday coming up. And it will be dropping quite a few things. Definitely more things than we covered that were on the known issues board, because you know we already covered a few things, but fixed ready there was only 3 items, and now there's quite a few. So let's talk about them in more detail. As you see, there's a full list just for gear, weapons, and talents, and then we'll get into some of the other stuff. Well, the first item on the list, well, yes, it was companion. So there was that issue that caused companion talent's perfect version to activate it without being near an ally or skill. And you guys know that caused a bigger issue where it would proc multiple times. So hopefully they got it fixed so we could actually use the talent and know, hey, this is working as intended, and have fun, because right now it's probably the #1 talent combo in the DZ. Not because it's the most powerful, well, yeah, it is, but it's because the way it works is just way too powerful, but it's more on the lines of it's proccing more than it should. So once they fix it, hey, we'll be good there. They also posted something I wasn't really expecting, something about the unbreakable talent, and the way it reads, it has me a little bit confused. It says fix the issue with the unbreakable talent and its perfect version not activating on a newly equipped item with the same talent. So I'm wondering if this is the one where you could chest swap and Unbreakable will continue to proc over and over. I know before Unbreakable wasn't proccing at all after it procced the first time, and then they fixed it, and then it was proccing where you could just swap the chest piece, put it back on, and then have Unbreakable again. So I wonder if that's what they're talking about here. We'll have to wait and see and test it on Tuesday. Now they did add the exotic AR, the new one, the St. Elmo's, and the Shotgun Punch exotic holster to the targeted loot pool categories. Now they did put a little message at the bottom that says you must unlock this from the seasonal track first before it will drop in the open world loot pool. So just remember that. Now I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the Ninja Bike messenger bag. You haven't been able to get it from the targeted loot pools, and it looks like they have added that to the targeted loot pool. So if you farm backpacks, hopefully you have a chance of getting the Ninja Bike messenger bag now. So hopefully for any of you guys who are wondering about that, yes, they did add it, and that one should be there for you guys. Now there were a few other items, so I want to dive into those. Let's talk about Descent, and I'll show you the list right here really quick. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this off the list so you can watch the gameplay while I just talk to you guys about it. So Descent had a few changes, and I wish it had more, but let's talk about the ones that are coming in 18.3. They fixed the issue getting the Nemesis arm patch as defeating the Nemesis. So if you haven't got that already, hey, beat it, you should get it. Reduce the damage of the Nemesis deals in solo mode by 10%. So hopefully that'll help any of you guys who are struggling with it. They also fixed the issue with missing the Descent project. They fixed the issue with the weekly Descent project listing the Descent loop rewards. So it's no longer going to show the rewards. You'll just know all those rewards are going to still have a possibility of dropping in there. I think it was just confusing a lot of people. They fixed the issue where the missing floor at the Nemesis Arena could cause players to fall under the map. That would suck because you have to start all over. Global event directives no longer grant bonus XP in Descent. So I guess there was an issue, or there was something where if you had the global event directives on and you went into Descent, when you came out, you got more XP. So does that mean we're going to get less XP? I'm unsure. They fixed the issue with the player remaining stuck inside the corridor between the water treatment and generator rooms while standing in a specific part of the corridor. They fixed the issue with the pop-up buttons not showing up as clickable with interactive on the consoles. So I guess that could get you stuck in a room. And then they fixed the issue that allowed players to reset the boss area, the boss arena, in order to acquire multiple exotic talents and stat buffs in one loop of DARPA map. What? I didn't even know that was the issue. I guess people find some crazy stuff. Yeah, so they fixed all those Descent issues. So it looks like if you enjoyed Descent, or if you don't, well, it doesn't matter to you, but if you do, well, there you guys go. Next, we had a few UI updates. One was they removed the grants tab. That's where they'll add, like, if they have any like items they want to grant us because of, who knows, maybe a reward to us or like a thank you for putting up with some of our stuff. They'll add it to that, but they said that they are going to fix it and then they'll re-add it later, I guess. They fixed overlapping text shown upon receiving the Johnson glasses. I believe those are the glasses at the very end, right? Players no longer forced into Descent mode when skipping the brief cutscene after exiting Descent. So some small UI changes for the better. So quality of life changes, if you want to say. Now, there are a few other changes. So I'll show you those really quick, but I'm going to continue to read them without that being on the screen so you guys can watch the gameplay again. So some of the other changes, they added multiple localization fixes. Not sure what that is. They removed the to-do gear from the game. So if you guys know, you guys were getting those items that said to do, that's just placeholders for items in the future or later on. So they did remove them. They adjusted the VFX for Take My Money emote. So in case you haven't seen that one, they adjusted it. They fixed the issue with the infinite enemy spawn in the final beat of medical camp attack side mission. So I guess the side mission was fixed. They fixed the audio issue affecting the settlement specific music. I haven't had any issues with it. I actually like the music. That's the music you actually hear in the background, right? They fixed the issue with the agent getting stuck when walking over the garden bend prop in the castle settlement. So looks like that's pretty much it. I guess the main ones for me that are really affect like how I play and what I like to do is I've been in Dark Zone a lot lately. Unbreakable Talents, perfect version, obviously companion and perfect version. They'll continue to push these out as they get more updates. But title update 18.3, that will be here Tuesday. So I am very ready for Double Companion to be kind of not what every single person's running. I still think, like I said, it will be viable, right? It's going to be something that people will use, but not nearly as much as you see it now, man. I mean, people are literally critting so high with all red versions of companion. It's I want to say, man, if you've been in the Dark Zone, it can get to a point where the time to kill feels faster here than it does in Call of Duty. And you guys know this game isn't Call of Duty, right? Like if I wanted to play Call of Duty TTK, I would play Call of Duty. Total different games, and the TTK is just a little bit too crazy. So I'm glad to see that it's being fixed on Tuesday. I thought it would be on Tuesday. If you guys watched my last video, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see what kind of combos we can actually use with Double Companion once it's fixed, right? Because I still think it's gonna be very viable. It's gonna be fun finding those combos, and even in PvE, I think it's still gonna be viable too there. So hopefully, everything comes out smooth with 18.3, and there's no other hiccups, and we can actually have some fun out there. So I should be live tonight. So if you guys want to watch that stream, make sure you guys head over to twitch.tv/NothingButSkillz. So head over there, drop a follow, and hopefully I see you guys over there later on tonight. Hey, until the next one, hey, Nothing But Skills out.